understood these words before, but I'll teach you what they really mean. Go beyond! Plus!
Hello! Welcome! I'm Rhett, Captain of the Custodians, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Jujutsu Kaisen. This is going to be Season 2, Episode 20! So last time on Jujutsu Kaisen, we got a Nobara episode. The last Nobara episode, I'm sure. Nobara was fighting a shadow clone of Mahito, while Prime Mahito, or Primito, was fighting Jujutsu. Fighting Jujutsu! Mr. Jujutsu! And so, in the last two episodes, we've lost one of my favorite characters, and a character that I was really wishing and hoping we would get significantly more from. We better get Todo or Kotsu this episode. Let's just get into it, huh? We can do a lot of post-discussion if there is post-discussioning to be happening in this episode. Before we get started, please like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on our social medias. Links are at the top of the description, like Twitter and Twitch. Then if you would, please go support us on Patreon. You get a shout during the video. Boom, right here. Look at all those super amazing, awesome, sexy Patreon supporters who get access to Patreon polls, our Discord, and full-length thriller reactions. Now, with all that out of the way, let's get started. This is Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 20, on Ga. In 3, 2, 1, go. Great! Awesome, even! Spectacular! If you really think about it, who's truly at fault here? I think it's society. See, this is the type of shit I wanted more of prior. Awesome. That's great. Love that visual. Thank you for that. Wow, that was a great eye shot. Come on, Yuji. Black Flash? He can do that? We're not so different, you and I. He's just not there. I know that clap, you son of a bitch! Woo! Oh my god, it's his fucking music! This is it! This is it! This is it! Words cannot describe. Words cannot describe. Right and Wrong Part 3. Oh man! Oh man! This is what we've been waiting for! Oh, it's over! It's so over! Dude, like how he had like the fucking WWE walk-on music? Oh, that's great! Coming in like he's Hulk Hogan. About to put the smack down, brother! Now all we need is a Kotsu. Now all we need is a Kotsu, and it's peak fiction. Oh, okay. Who are you? Who is this guy? My brother. Yes, he does! He needs you, dude. He needs you. God damn, Yuji. Damn, that is heavy stuff. But if anybody can get him back on his feet. And then of course there's Mahito who's just relishing this. You're so done. It's so over. Fuck you! I love how the light is literally shining on him. Their death serves as an example to us all! Talking about what? Oh, we've got a healer! Okay, so she might have a chance. Do not pin this on me! It is not my fault legally. Can you sign this waiver, please? Please, can you sign this to make sure that I am not liable? Top Knot Gorilla? Oh, he's about to go unga bunga on your ass. Is this a remix of Boogie Woogie? It's so good having him back, man! Try all you want, Mahito! It's not gonna work on him! Oh my god, that's right, he fucking black flashed. You're done. This is good shit. I am for this. And I like how that's how he sees him. Black Flash! I like how that's how he sees that. He doesn't see him as him with like the half and half destroyed. He sees him as he knew him. Oh, good. For a second, I thought that was the episode. I was about to be so pissed. Useless Miwa. Too low. Too low. Aw, poor Miwa. Oh, god damn. Damn, that's a line. God damn. Well, you can't. He's dead. Where did he get this at? I didn't realize we were playing with items. The fastball special. It's so good. I'm giddy right now. Yay! What the fuck is that, Mahito? Yeah. Good luck, buddy. That's fun. It yelling or roaring like it's a train. That's fun. He's the best! What did he clap with there? I'd be careful. Mahito can make himself look like other people, right? Brother! And then you switch him with that and he's now a fucking super fast bullet? Was you say Run about to start playing? He's going through his magical girl transformation. Black Flash! No, stop! I hear that credit music! I don't believe that. They say a hero always arrives late! Oh my goodness. Okay. Toto is here! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Okay. Gosh! Ah, I am happy. Oh, Nobara may be alive. Unlikely. It seems she got ragdolled pretty good. Her face is kind of looking like Nanami right now. But... oh, why does it have to be so late? I hate my schedule. Okay. So that was... what's healer guy's name again? Going back to the scene that's sad with Miwa and her friends. Nita. So Nita's cool. So he has like... it's basically... It's like, if you're damaged, he puts a pause on those wounds. Like, you're still wound dead, but he helps with the pain, and he stops the bleeding. So he is basically like a bandage. Like, he's not like the healing remedy. He's not like, Recovery Girl. He's just, you know, he patches you up, but he doesn't fix the problem. He improves it, I guess. And it does not work on. He has to do it every time you get new injuries. I think that's a cool power. It's so good seeing Toto's ability again. I love it. I love it so much. It's one of those powers that I wish you could have in like a TTRPG, so you could like play around with it. But like, now I play mostly D&D and Pathfinder, so those systems are not made for a character having one really powerful ability. They're meant for you having many abilities that are balanced and stuff. It's good for the game, but boy, can you imagine playing like an RPG and having like Toto's, you know, switch ability, or like bungee gum or something like, oh, you get like one or two ludicrously useful abilities that can do so much, and it's up to your creative ability to use them. But that's it. I wish that were the case. But I don't want to. I know there's like, oh, well, there are like TTRPG systems where like that's the system, and it's like, I don't want to learn another new one. Pathfinder already took so much out of me. But yeah, really, I love it. It's such a cool power. I can switch any position. I can switch positions with anybody I can see, so long, or if it's a person or an item. It's whilst I clap my hands. It's great. I love it. It's so good. This scene of Miwa getting the last rites of Mechamaru, they did a great job. Like, I almost actually started to care for this character. Almost. I hope that's a funny frame to pause on. I hope we do get more from the Kyoto kids. I know I don't like them. And I know you guys are probably tired of me dogging on them. I don't want them to just stay unliked the entire time. Like, I started to like May a little bit. It's just like we got off on the wrong foot, you know? You got my protagonist. They all tried to kill him. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, well, Rat, look at the scenario. They were proven completely right. Hey, they had no idea this was gonna be happening. Oh, well, it was always a possibility. It was always a possibility that Gojo, that Geto would have his body hijacked by a brain, and that brain would, like, put everybody together and contrive this entire scenario, and that Mechamaru would betray them. Mechamaru kind of had to betray them for this whole scenario to effectively happen, you know? Like, without Mechamaru's betrayal, they wouldn't get the fucking extra Sukuna finger. Wait, no, I think they had those to begin with. Still, I'm pretty sure they got more. They also got the cursed wombs, which they wouldn't have had if it wasn't for Mechamaru. So that's still on the Kyoto kit. That's a knock against them. You can't. I don't care if he was Gurren Lagann, and I love that. You don't just get to be Gurren Lagann and suddenly all of your heinous acts disappear, right? But anyways, I really hope we do get more, because we have to have only, like, what, 4 or 5 episodes left this season? I want to get more of these Kyoto kids. I don't want to have it be an entire season with nothing from them. Especially because that means with Jujutsu Kaisen that the next time we see them, they're liable to just die! I want to get more of them now. Oh, I do. I really do. Especially Blood Guy. What happened to Chozo? Oh my god! Okay, so Geto Brain has left with Gojo, which was the smartest thing to do. What's his goal? Again? He just, well, I guess he wants like a environment where like curses are in charge, because he wanted Sukuna, and Sukuna could bring that about. He could subjugate all of humanity. And keeping Gojo off the board means that he's actually capable of doing that. Unless Megumi starts really pumping up his skill. But unless, of course, we got Sukuna, if there's something there with Megumi. But, you know, I don't want to say anything definitive on that until we have something more concrete. But well, I guess to be fair, can Sukuna, can he really come out again? Like, to that effect? I guess they would have to, like, dump the last 5 fingers into him, right? Because the whole point of this, like, the whole reason this was even able to happen is because the shock on Yuji of having to calibrate to having 15 fingers instead of 5, that was what took its toll on him. So maybe can that even happen again? Is Sukuna strong enough to just manifest on his own? Because if I remember correctly, they said that he had to have, like, he had to make a contract, like, force Yuji into submission and make him sign a contract. Maybe that did happen. Maybe we don't know. But yeah, I guess, can that happen again? You know who might be weaker-willed in that regard than Yuji Itadori, the genetic freak? Megumi, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Call me Goku, because I'm just saying. But, yes, anyways, the Kyoto Kids, I want more of them. Like, Toto is, without question, my favorite character. Oh, dude, it's just perfect. Like, when he comes back on, when he comes in, oh, where is it? Oh, I gotta watch this scene again. So he comes in with the scythe. And then you get the dun 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 dun. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside. Seriously, it's like his walk-on music. Teach us through their hues that what flourishes must fade. What is he saying? However, we are the exception. It's so good, dude. It's so good. Oh, man. Like, seriously, now that's the check. That's on the checklist. The next thing, the only other thing is Kotsu. Kotsu Yuta. Is it Kotsu? I mean, don't get me wrong. No matter how strong he is, I just want my boy back. I like him more than just his cursed energy. But is he actually even like a tide turner anymore without Rika? I guess he's been training with what's his name in Kenya this entire time. I don't know. But Toto, just seeing him back, it seriously, this does feel deliberate, right? Well, obviously it was, but like when do I bring Toto in? We have to bring Toto in when things are at its lowest, because this guy does not do like dour states, right? Like, obviously he could be in them, Exhibit A, but like when Toto comes in, he's not gonna be like, guys, I don't know if I can take this anymore. He's gonna be like, where is the nearest strongest curse? I'm going to beat the fuck out of it. Like, he's on that energy level always. And even if he's not, like, he'll just hop into his brain, talk to, like, fucking, who was it? Who did they say? Was it Scarlett Johansson? Who they say had a nice ass? Just talk to Tanaka-chan in his brain, and then he'll be like Popeye with his fucking spinach. He's good. He's got that energy to him. He's unstoppable. Can I just say that the character designs, like the outfits for these guys, very simple. Like, and I'm not saying that as a negative. I'm not even necessarily saying it as a positive. It's more of just a observation. But it's like, you know, you got Tengen Uzui from Demon Slayer. He's got earrings, a cool outfit. He's got the armbands, the cool swords. He's got the headband. He's a ninja. He's got the, shit. Even a lot of the Demon Slayers, they have typically similar outfits. But it's like, look, he's got this, green, black plaid cape thing going on. Or he's got, Rengoku's got this crazy-ass hair, cool cape, and a fire sword that explodes into imaginary flames. This is oh yeah, that's Gojo. He's got, glasses. The person with the most, oomph in their attire was Geto. Geto was the only one who was guys, come on, we have to have a little, propriety here. We gotta style on them, right? We can't just beat their ass. And so, Yuji, he's got this classic school uniform, but with, the hoodie underneath. Nobara, just the uniform. Megumi, just the uniform. Toto, just the uniform, but, he's got a shirt underneath. He doesn't really button it ever, usually. Toto's design gets more intricate when he takes his clothing off. Once you can see all the definition of his muscles, his design gets significantly more complex than when he's wearing his costume, his attire, his outfit, his apparel. I just think it's kind of interesting. It's probably makes it really easy to animate. We could do all these crazy-ass fight scenes, and it's way simpler, because these guys, they're either naked or just in a plain tee. We don't have to worry about, I hear that's the reason why they gave Korra a haircut in The Legend of Korra, is because it's she got, she got the long-ass ponytail, and the hair loopies, and the fucking all this other shit. It's cut her hair. You got a bob now. Fucking way easier. It's been a while since I've called The Legend of Korra trash. It's trash, by the way. I really like this. It's the line that he said when he was at his lowest, but it's the idea of Nanami in Yuji's head. This is who he sees in his head whenever he thinks of Nanami. And he's not going to think about how he was at his lowest. And then, of course, the Black Flash. Guys, you don't have to dim it. This isn't Porygon. I'm not going to have a seizure. I mean, I might have a seizure, but it's not going to be due to animation problems. It's not going to be this. Hey, I got through all of Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, and all those shows, and I am only experiencing minor health side effects. I'm going to be fine watching this with the brightness turned up, guys. I wish I was on YouTube. I have frame by frame there. How do those stay on his face? I'm gonna miss him a lot. I love how Black Flash is animated every time, man. So, Mahito has Black Flashed, which I guess makes sense. Why shouldn't they be able to do that? But I was just it never crossed my mind to curse Black Flashing. But yeah, so Black Flashing individuals, they are not necessarily immediately better, but the grasp on curse energy is deeper. It's more now intrinsic to them. It's like they've unlocked this kind of almost your nose is for smelling. Black Flash allows you to almost it unclogs the cursed energy nose, where you can now experience the nodes and the shit deeper as you delve into this world of cursed energy. It unfogs your glasses. You can see with more clarity. And thus allowing you to grow more thoroughly and quickly. And so Mahito was I'm close. I can feel I'm reaching the core, which I'm assuming is there's so many ways this could go about, and I'm sure this is actually something they've already talked about, but JJK. But he's I can feel, I'm so close to grasping it. And I wonder if, once he gets that, he'll reach, a incredible exponential growth spike in terms of ability. Like, as he gains true understanding of his soul. Because, like, once he has understanding of his soul, and he can, like, manipulate it perfectly, like, can he really even, like, die at that point? Like, what does true manipulation of his one's own soul through perfect understanding of it really entail? Like, oh, yes, I can create more of it just by adding other souls into it. I can do this, do that. Like, what does that look like for him when he finally grasps that understanding of his soul? He already has a domain expansion. Does Toto have a domain expansion? I don't think Toto has a domain expansion. I wish Toto had a domain expansion. Get clapped. Biggie Woogie World. Now it'd be Boogie World. So, what is the over-under on Nobara actually being alive at the end of this arc? I can see her being alive, but just like, I'm done. I can't really Jujutsu or Kaisen anymore. But I can also see her like actually being dead. Maybe she comes back long enough to really get like a few more lines with the gang, because I want to see Fushigiro's, like, I want to see if we can get like a little last goodbye between Fushiguro and Nobara. That'd be cool. I love how Toto is just framed always as this, like, glowing, radiant source of hope and light. I didn't even notice this. Those are all the boxes. Those are all the... Are those where, like, their bodies are stored, right? Like, at the crematorium? Which, of course, is the location in which Gojo convinced him to sign on, to become a sorcerer. And this is who he needed it from. This is absolutely what he needed. He needed this rock-solid guy who's just absolutely dedicated to his convictions and his ideals to go, no, no, no. We're standing up. We're facing this, you know. What about their lives? Were they meaningless? Dude, I got serious My Hero vibes. Right? Throws the rock. And then it's like he's hitting the All Might from Two Heroes, where he lat spreads and fucking destroys Wolfram. It's perfect. It's beautiful. I can watch this 1,000,000 times. You may have heard these words before, but let me teach you what they really mean! Go beyond! Plus Ultra! That's not Toto's first Black Flash. Like, didn't they Black Flash all the time against Nanami? Or is this just like a... when they're like, oh, they're all at 120% right now. Them all Black Flashing in this fight means that they are all in the zone. Like, they are all ready to go. Oh, man, what a fight. So here we go. Here comes the Chimera Kraken. Actually, it looks a lot more just like a Hydra. Where is he getting all this mass from? Like, does he... I guess he can, like, shrink souls down. I guess if he has, like, a pocket just full of people. I don't think... How many people make the Hydra over here? Ugh. I love how Mahito goes, Yuji Itadori! Like, just the way he says his name. Mahito is just having a blast in this fight. This will be the last time we curse each other. I don't believe that. I seriously don't. If Mahito does die here, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, legitimately upset that we have just gotten rid of another prominent good bad guy. I would be very upset. And with that, I am out of time. Thank you all so much for watching. This was Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 20. We're back, baby. Everything's gonna be fine. Why? Because Toto is here! This is a great episode to watch for me, man. Make sure to do all the stuff I told you at the beginning, like subscribe and like and comment and all that stuff. And I hope you have a fantastic day. The full length should be up on Patreon sometime, eventually, soon. Watch it. Support us on Patreon. You get access to Discord. You can tell me all about how my theories are shit. Bye.